Hi guys, how are you? My name is Genesee, and this is a new talk show in town, and the name of the talk show is Genesee's TSB Corner, GTC. Genesee's TSB Corner is a talk show where we come to discuss different things that are happening in the society, in different places, so that you can air your opinion, just say what you think about it and how you feel about it. So I'll urge you guys, if you can, follow us on YouTube or subscribe with us. Whatever news we have, we're going to bring to you. And right here, like I said, is GTC. This is not government college. If you're Nigerian, I'm sure you must have heard about Government Technical College, but this is TSB show, Genesee's TSB show. Okay, you guys are all welcome to this new, talk show, and I just want you guys to encourage us by doing subscribe with us. Today, I just us to touch base on the new thing going on, the Busola Dankolo, right? Okay. The Busola Dankolo rape allegation. I don't know what you guys have to say about it, but I've really quietly and patiently, listened to so much and so many of our interviews, and I really want to say thank you so much for being able to come, to say how you feel about this and what actually happened. Because I know there's so many ladies or women in such position who have gone through something like that. But because of the societal, the way the society looks at it these days, they weren't able to, come up to speak about it. But I really want to say thank you for being able to speak about it. I know it's not an easy thing to speak about it, and it's not something anybody wants to remember, I know many women have, gone through this in their lifetime, maybe once or twice, if you look at what's the, definition of rape. Rape is when you don't consent to sex. Even if your husband is wanting sex and you say no, that's rape. But Africans will say, oh, that's not rape. He owns the body, so he has to have whatever he wants. Anyway, it's okay. But but her own case is she wasn't married to the guy, and the guy forcefully went into her, and that's rape. But with all this, I just wanted to think about something. I just wanted to ponder over something and ask just one question. Like you said, the guy came on you, and I was just thinking, you couldn't push him away, you couldn't use your legs, or your power. I know you were 16, but still, at the age of 16, somebody coming on me, I'm gonna try my best to get get off the situation, try everything I can to get myself. Maybe he overpowered you, and that's even him overpowering you is something else, but I'm just thinking, that's my own thought. I was just thinking, why couldn't you just, push the guy out, give him a slap, try, as much as you can, your power, use the power and push him out, somebody is not going to come on me like that. I'm going to really try my best. It's going to be like a do or die thing for me if I personally don't want it. But if I want it, and maybe I somehow like him, and he comes on me, even if I didn't want it at that moment, I was like still thinking, do I do it, do I not do it? And it just happens. That's different. But I would have thought maybe you would have fought You have screamed, you have shouted, you have done everything you could do, you know, just to get that guy off you. If you get what I'm saying. It's okay. It happened, it happened. I also want to use this opportunity to urge you and, you know, talk to you, you know, take, you know, I know it's already happened. If you want to see somebody concerning, you know, through counseling, maybe you have to go counseling or something, you know, to get your sanity back. But I really, really commend you. I must say I commend you. And if this really, really allegation is true, I want to speak to pastors. I mean, you guys represent God. Look, the other day I was listening and somebody was telling me about, you know, I was listening on the, you know, YouTube, and I saw about T.D. Joshua. What's going on in this church thing? I mean, you guys represent God. You guys are the light of God. Why are you guys doing this? Why are you doing this? How are you going to, you're just driving away the people who want to come to you. If this is true, if you cannot be a pastor, for God's sake, step down. It's not everybody that is called. That's what the Bible says. Everybody is not called to be a pastor. If you cannot be a pastor, step down. Don't put, you know, embarrassment, disgrace on the name of God. See, I just want to say this. Jesus, God, represents love. Not what I'm saying, not what is happening now in churches. I'm not pointing my hand on anybody, but I know one thing, that everybody will be judged at the end of the day. I cannot judge anybody because the Bible says I should not judge. I'm not going to judge. But I just want you guys to ask yourself, if Christ comes today, will he take you? Are you in the position? Are you in a heavenly position? Are you going to be taken? Have you done what you need to do for God? Remember, we were created for the pleasure of God, not to bring embarrassment to the household of God. Please, if you guys, if you know you cannot hold yourself, get married. And if you're married and your wives are not doing what they're supposed to do to hold you together, then resign from being pastors, because you can't be there and doing this. You're spoiling what represents God, and you are going to be judged by God. Forget about Busola or what she's saying. It's a matter of you and God. Please, let's refrain from this. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And I know there are many other women who have gone through this, you know, in the hands of maybe priests, pastors, people who claim themselves to be, you know, Christians and holy. If you have, I just want you to find in your heart to forgive them, and also to heal. You need to heal yourself. So I'm using this opportunity. This is like a first edition for us, and I'm not going to talk too much today, but I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much to YouTube for making it possible for us to come on show today. And also want to thank every other, you know, person who is listening, who has viewed us, you know. I just want to say thank you for making it possible for us to come up today. And okay, that's the end of the show. If you have any comments, make your comments and let me hear, and let me read your comments. If you have anything to say, I would like to hear from you, you know. And also I also like to say thank you for, again, I'm saying thank you again. Oh God, how many times am I going to say this thank you? I'm a thank you person, you know. I like saying thank you to everybody. If anybody who knows me would know, I'm always grateful. Even for the little things you do for me, I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. I love you. God bless you.